this is your girl Shema Ladd, personal development premarital life coach. Welcome, welcome, welcome today. You guys, please like, subscribe, comment, share this video. Today we're gonna be talking about what's wrong with me. What's wrong with me? I've tried everything. First, I want to say a lot of people don't feel alone, because I've even been there. What's wrong with me? I don't fit in. I don't fit in with anybody. And you may feel the same way. You just don't fit in with anybody. Nobody gets you. It's better just to stay to yourself and be alone, because you move a certain way that other people don't move. And they might not feel comfortable moving the way you move. Excuse me. So, first of all, nothing's wrong with you. Take that to the bank. Nothing is wrong with you. Nothing's wrong with you. How can you say that, Shema? You don't even know me. Because I know my word. And I know God's will. And I'm going to tell you why nothing's wrong with you. Deuteronomy. Let's start with Philippians. Philippians 1:6. NIV. Being confident of this, that he who began a good work in you will carry it on to its completion. So I'm going to ask y'all, for those of y'all who have children, who have kids, when you had your kids, whether they were unexpected and unplanned or they were planned, what was your first thought? Were you happy? Were you sad? Mad? If you were sad and mad after the baby came and you actually saw the baby, did that change your sadness and madness? Did it make you say, okay, it might not be too bad? I guess I can deal with her for 18 years, or him, though it's not about the parents. For me, I can tell you, I had plans for my kids. Did you have plans for your kids? Do you have any plans for your kids? Do you have any dreams for your kids? Any desires for your kids? Like the scripture says, you know, who would ask their father for some bread and the father gonna give you a stone? I wouldn't give my kid no stone and look at him knowing my baby hungry. I would feel like a crappy parent. Like, I'm finna go get my baby umpteen loaves of bread and cookies and juice, and baby, what else you want? You ain't never got to be hungry. You know? And on the inside, you know, the parents, we struggling. How I'm going to get food on the table? How I'm going to get these bills paid, keep the water on? My baby got to take a bath. My car broke down. I ain't got no gas to get to work. My rent due. How can I make this so my kids don't feel like they poor? How can I make this happen so my kids feel like they not missing out on nothing? How can I make this? What plans did you have for your kids? Because I had plans for my kids. I planned for my daughter to be intelligent. I planned to raise her knowing game, so men couldn't run game on her and get over on her and use her. My boys, I planned on my boys being strong, because I was a single mother, you know, for a while. And having boys around a woman, I had to be strong. I needed my boys never to see me cry. I had dreams that my boys were going to be strong men. They was going to know how to walk, you know, and deal with other men and people. And they were going to be educated. They were going to be business owners. I had all these. What plans did you have for your kids? Because we're made in the image and likeness of God. He looks at our hearts. What's in your heart? Do you have the heart of Christ? Because he says, take care of the fatherless, the widows. That's his heart. The same heart you probably, I'm hoping you better have for your kids. The same heart I have for my kids. But my kids are going to go through things, and I'm not going to be happy. You're not going to be happy when your kids go through things. When people mistreat your kids, put their hands on your kids. When you had your kids at school and the teachers done said something sideways to your child. When your child gets their first job or second, wherever job, and they shorted your child and tried to get over on your child because they look, you get mad. You get mad. Even, again, how my father passed. My children don't have anything of their grandfather. I went through that. You didn't think I got mad that they tried to do my children? Do me anyway. You do my kids? Oh, this a whole nother subject. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Nothing's wrong with you. God made you a particular way with all your quirks. Whether you talk too much and don't know how to shut up. Whether you have a little aggression and you're kind of pushy. Maybe you're passive and you're really introverted and quiet. Feel like no one ever notices you or listens to you. Or, it could be an array of things that you're thinking, what's wrong with me? Why can't I, keep friends? Why aren't people all attracted to me the way they're attracted to them? Or why my thinking ain't right. I just can't, something wrong with me. I'm a cool person. I'm a nice person. I help when I can, but for y'all that are feeling like something wrong with you, nothing is wrong with you. For those of you who are thinking you have so much to offer, but nobody wants it. Nobody listens to you. You have so much to offer, but they don't like you. They don't like what you do. They don't like what you say. They don't like how you say it. They don't like how you do it. I don't fit in anywhere. Nothing's wrong with you. Okay? All those things that you're looking at that are as if they are negatives, they're not necessarily negatives. You have a purpose. You have a calling. Those qualities and those little quirks play into what you will be doing in the future. Those little quirks play into why the people that God has called or predestined to follow your lead will want to follow your lead. There's nothing wrong with you. You will find that out when you connect with your group of people. You might not be connected with your group of people yet. You may not. I'm strong-minded. I'm strong-willed. I'm a seeker of knowledge, personal development, growth. My friends and family aren't too much into that. They don't too much want to be around me too much because to them, they're always going to feel like I'm judging them. Though I'm not. I'm going to push you for the best. I want to see you shine. I want to see you grow. I might say, hey, cuz, hey, tighten up on that boo. But they're not seeking for knowledge and wisdom and growth. Maybe it's more the people around you just want to live a simple, mundane, kind of mediocre life. Just want to rock on and eat watermelon. They're not too concerned about assets or opening businesses. They're not too concerned about getting rid of their habits of, gambling or drinking. They just fine the way they are. Don't bother me. I don't need all that. And some people are like that, and that's okay. But those aren't your people. Those aren't your people. And you can want people to grow and elevate all day long, but they have to want to grow and elevate. At that point, all you can do is pray for them and know that those are not your people. And you can listen to some of my previous videos that I teach and talk about, your calling, your gifts, your talents, your purpose in this earth, why you're here, developing your gifts and talents, walking in the Spirit, praying, building your relationship with Christ, because He's the one who created you. He knows all the ins and outs about you. He knows why you crazy. He knows why sometimes you be wilding out. He knows all of that, and He knows how He wants to use it. He knows how He wants to use it. And then I think, Deuteronomy 31, verse 8. The Lord Himself goes before you, and He will be with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. There's nothing wrong with you. He hasn't left you. He hasn't forsook you. He's working on you. He's developing you. And you may feel like it's been forever. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. But when you come from harsh places, I don't know all of y'all watching this video. I came from a harsh place. And it's more like this. It takes longer to heat up a cup of cold water. It takes a long time to heat up a cup of cold water. How long does it take to cool off a cup of hot water? You can watch, take ice cold water and you pour it in a pot, and it's going to take longer than normal because it's ice cold versus just tap water. You pour some hot water in a cup, you give it maybe 4 minutes, 5 minutes. It's already cooling down. It's already cooling down. You can get into trouble real quick. It don't take nothing, not even 3 minutes. You can get in trouble real quick. But it could take you years to get out of that trouble. Years. What took you 3 minutes to get in could take you years to get out of. So we grow up in some situations with our families and parents. It's not going to be 2 minutes or 2 years to work all of that out. It ain't. I'm sorry to say it. I'm sorry to say it for myself because I've been through it, and I get the feeling. I understand. And we think, well, I let go of this. I let go of that. I did this. I should be this now. It don't work like that. I'm sorry. It's on God's timing, on all the things He needs to take out of us and change and rearrange to make sure that we are solid, that we went through the refining fire and we're immovable, non-shakable. Because you can't be leading the people and you wobbly. You can't. God ain't going to let that happen. Not on His name. So there's nothing wrong with you. God is molding you. He's shaping you. The people you're around just may not fit where you're going. what's playing in your subconscious. What visions has God given you? What dreams has God given you? What assignments have God given you? And I'm going to tell you, a family ain't a part of that. A lot of them are not a part of that. It might be one, maybe a few. It ain't for them. It's not for them. And my son gave me the best wisdom knowledge that he could have gave his mama. And he said to me, Mama, is umpteen billion people on this earth. Umpteen billion. He probably said something. I don't remember the number of billion he said on this earth. He said, and our family of only amount to about, he said, even if it was 100, 200. Mom, does that 200 compare to the umpteen billion? And when he put it that way, I was like, ooh. So don't focus on the 20 people in your family, or the 30, or the 100, 200, however many in your family. God didn't call you to your family. He called you to your community, to your city, to your state, your country, your nation, the world. Not the 20, 30 people. And I hope that piece of wisdom from my son helps y'all out the way it helped me. So, nothing's wrong with you. Keep seeking the Lord. Your people will be coming. The closer you get, God will start to move you and position you as you start to see people one by one trickle in towards you. Keep your ears to his word. Continue to walk in the Spirit. And that's the only way you're going to be able to lead a people of the body of Christ. So I hope that helps y'all. I love y'all. Like, share, subscribe, comment. And I'll see you guys on the next time.